Greetings everybody, welcome to Marvin Media with another video, or should I say welcome to Debma channel. And today we're just gonna do a simple project. I think I'm already done. I'm gonna show you a program that I did where it prompts you to write the phone number, e.g. I can say a Chinese phone number, then it's gonna count the numbers of 8, because in China there's a culture where it says if you have a numbers of 8, it's a lucky number, but if a cell phone number is having 4s, then it's not a lucky number. So we're gonna make a system that's gonna prompt the user to write, I think, yeah, the user to input the information. But I'll show you in a minute how the program is. You input the cell phone number, then and it inputs out. Let me show you when I debug the result, how it's coming out. So this is the project, but it's gonna take a while, because so you see this one, it prompts you to say enter a phone number. So I'm gonna enter my phone number, but mind you, it's not even up to date. So I'm gonna add my phone number. It's 132. It's a Chinese line. 132 9 18 969 82. Then when I press enter, so it's gonna count the numbers of 8. So you can see the numbers of 8 are 2. So we got 1, 2. So it's counted 2. The numbers of 4, there isn't any 4 numbers. So it's a lucky number. So my phone number is a lucky number. So the code. Let's write the code. Let's write the code first. So what we're gonna do? We gotta first start with declaring include, right? Include. Those are the first things. So we say include stdr. Normally I tend to use shortcuts when I'm making a program, shortcuts. Then the next thing we're gonna say integer main void, right? Main void. Now like what's in the program though. Void. So yeah, so far so good. Then the first thing we're gonna write the program to return 0. That's the actual thing. Return 0. So that's much about it. So what's the first thing? The first thing on the list is to make the user, like prompt the user. But before we even prompt the user to enter the number, we're gonna, because there are different digit number, maybe like, let's say the phone number. If I write the phone number 918 969 82, you see the phone number, it has like almost like 11 digits, like 11 digits. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna input an integer a that's gonna hold n. So the n is gonna be 11. So we're gonna add another thing that's gonna define the n value, because we might be also changing the n value to, let's say, you can add maybe passcode, age number, and something like that, like the year. It's gonna be that. So we define n as the n number. Then the other thing that we're gonna define is index. The index that we're gonna use, we can say index. Sorry about that. Index. And also fourth. So the numbers of fourth that we're gonna be counting, the numbers of fourth will equal to 0. Then the numbers of 8 will also equal to 0. 8 will also equal to 0. So that's what we initialize. Then we're gonna say print. So this is gonna tell our user that what are we gonna say? Please enter phone number. Yeah, you're gonna say please enter phone number. Please enter phone number as for reference. please enter phone number. Then I think we might, where are we gonna store this? So we enter that number. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna use a for loop this, and the size, we're gonna use the same index. Remember the index that we use. We're gonna use the index. Come on, what just happened? So much for using shortcuts. So we're gonna use the index. So I is equal to index. You get it? So we're gonna use the index. Sorry, maybe I should have used I, but this is just for reference. Index. So the length of index, we're gonna use n because it's 11. We can just say n. That's it. We're gonna n plus plus. But usually I tend to use like this, index. So that's, we'll declare that. So the index, that means for what here is being given, what's being given here is going to be resulting as, we're going to store the information in scaf f. So for scaf f, what are we going to store in? And we're going to install it %l, %ld. That's our way of installing this. Then we're going to say, this is where we're going to install that in a index. I guess we can say a index because of the for loop, a index. So, but here, this is where people tend to have a lot of mistakes. I don't know what version you're using, but what you need also is to add, if you're using scaf, you have to also include, you also define this. You define this. Let me show you what I mean by that. You define RCT secure, because scaf has tend to have some problems because I'll show you in the minute. I'll show you later what I mean by using this. So we're gonna get scaf no warnings like this, because this goes with scaf. Sometimes it goes with scaf. Sometimes. Then we're gonna printf, I guess. Printf, our favorite. So that means we're just gonna put some space in it, as in space, and some space. Let's just declare some space in it. Then what else? Then we're gonna declare another for loop for this one, and this for loop is gonna be counting. So we're gonna say index. Come on, why is it going? Okay, index. So we're gonna delete this one and say that's the index. Should have copied that one. So you're gonna use the same index. Index is equal to the length of n. Then we say index in the end. So that's a for loop for that index. So for this index that we're gonna do, we're gonna say if. We're gonna use if statement in this one. So if it's true, when we say if a is n, if a index, the index of that inside, come on, the index of that is equal to 4. If whatever statement inside of the true false, it's gonna, the fourth, remember the fourth one that we used, the fourth one, it's gonna count. Then the fourth one, it's gonna count. Then else if, I guess we can say this goes with else if. So I forgot to say else if. Else if we're gonna write oh, I forgot something. Forgot here to write else if the true statement, like what's supposed to be done. Else if it's the same thing. So we're gonna write the index else if is equal to 8. So the else if is equal to 8 here. Then it's gonna count the numbers of 8, which will be plus plus. You get? I think you probably getting the idea. So once it's done that, we need to print out the result now. Printing out the result because it's now counting out the result to say the numbers. I can say the numbers of 8. No, I think let me just the numbers of fourth. The numbers of fourth is percent D. We're gonna use percent D. I think we may need a little bit of spicing up. Then and that means it's gonna go again, and then again we're gonna space it up to say numbers of something. It's mostly the same thing, numbers of a. If this program is helpful, just if you haven't any problem with this program, just leave down below in the comments. I'll check it out. And let's see, then we're gonna use more space again, more space, I guess. Then I guess that's basically it. So we're gonna use, for the first part, we're gonna use the fourth one, then the 8th one, and so that means we have printed out that. So this part is done. So now the other part, we're gonna use if statement for printing out if the thing is lucky. So in the true statement, what we're gonna do, we're gonna say if the fourth, this is the first function. Sorry about this. The fourth one. If the fourth one is being counted, that means it's not a lucky number. You get it? If the fourth one is ended up, if the first one and the AND gate, we are gonna use the AND gate. If the fourth one is 0 and the 8th one is counted, I don't know how many times. We can now use it's greater or equal to 1. So if it's counted starting from 1 and above, then this statement, we're gonna say to print out, like we're gonna print out lucky number. Let's just say lucky number. Remember in the first project. So this will be lucky number. So if you are typing up with me, just be quick about it. So this is lucky number. So we're gonna write it lucky number. Then if else, we're gonna say else. If else fails, we're gonna just print out fourth, because that's the only simple ideas. Like we're just gonna say not a lucky number, not lucky, yeah, just say not lucky. Yeah, pretty much it, not lucky. So then return 0. I believe this program is done, so we can run it. But remember last time when I was saying scarf X, we're gonna remove this one, scarf X. I'm gonna show you why in a minute, why that always affects. It may look, the code may look okay, but the code might fail. It might work, sometimes it might work or not, you see. So my code, it just told me scarf as a function, so I need that one to work. Even if I input some information and I did that, it's not gonna do anything. So that means we're gonna bring that one back and let's test this one out. So this is the result it's gonna give me. Okay, please enter phone number. So we're gonna enter the same one, my Chinese phone number. 918. Okay, 96982. Okay. What happened? Something doesn't seem right. I think I've forgotten something. What's happening? Okay, so I think might be because of something that I did somewhere wrong. Let me check. Oh yeah, I see the index here. I guess I made some space too big. Let's try it again. Let's give it a try again. This time. Okay, enter phone number 12329 and then 96982. What? Okay, 9. Though I might do some adjustment with the code, and I'll leave the code down below if you ever need anything. Something must be okay. Let's see. Index. So must be something wrong with this one. Then install this information, then Scarface for the index plus index. Correct. There must be something that I did. There must be something that I did somewhere there. Yeah, I guess this is the part. I think that part needed to be percent D. Is it percent D or LD? Yeah, percent D. So I guess this is how far the program is. So 1 3 2 9 18 9 6 9 8 2. Okay, maybe 4 5. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works. What just happened? I swear this program was running okay. So I think this is it. I'll try to find out where I did wrong, but I think the code is okay. What must I did wrong somewhere? But anyway, so the code is running fine. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 1 2 3 4. Why is it bringing that? Why? Okay, so the index. There's something wrong with the index. But there you have it. This is the code that we did. And if you have any question about the code, you just let me know. This is Marvin with another video. And I'm out.